Hey, welcome or welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs, and today we're watching the Saga of Tanya the Evil, Season 2, Episode 2, and I'm super excited to get into it. But of course, before we do, please do make sure you support the official release of this episode before watching with me. Alrighty, y'all, time to press play. Popping in real quick to remind you that this episode and many more are already on Patreon. Head over to Patreon for uncut, early access, voting rights, and monthly live streams. I was so pleasantly surprised by the first episode. 2013. Oh wait, it's not translating, unless that all that says is 2013. Okay, still not translating.
I am well aware of the fact that I'm not a perfect human being.
Oh, this must be... Okay, this is the isekai part. All right, so it is a salaryman.
I have a somewhat twisted personality.
Yep.
And I'm definitely obsessive. That being said...
At least he's self-aware.
At least I'm superior to this incompetent man.
Please, sir, I'm begging you.
I've spent my entire career making sure I'm invaluable to the company. Unlike this underachieving nobody who won't be missed.
Please, I have a family. How will I pay for my daughter's college tuition or the mortgage on our house?
You brought
He said,
this
"I don't
on
care."
yourself by missing several days of work and completely ignoring our warnings to improve your numbers. Logically, there's no reason to keep you in our employment. At this point, you're nothing but a waste of space.
Oh, yeah. You know, this all tracks. Now I see how he becomes Tanya. Yeah, I see it.
No, you can't just fire me. Come on.
Kindly clean out your desk.
Dang.
My job
No
can be
compassion.
stressful, but as long as I'm getting paid, I'll happily fire anyone.
I'll happily fire anyone.
It's always easy to do something when a higher-up tells you to.
Oh yes, he likes following orders. See, it all tracks for his persona as Tanya. How did he die? Truck-kun?
You don't have to know economic theory to understand that businesses need firm rules and structures to succeed. All I have to do is follow the company's rules, and I can climb all the way up to a big corner office of my own.
But he probably never did. Oh, I see. Buddy's gonna be so mad he's gonna push him in front of the moving train.
Goal, of course, being the leisurely life of an executive.
Yeah.
But things don't always go as planned. He's the kind of impulsive person who gets fired and wants revenge.
Yeah.
A more reasonable man would have ignored such emotions.
Dang. That's brutal. Could you imagine? Like, that's what you do just because you got fired? Like, I understand getting fired is quite horrible, but that's not going to solve your problems. It really isn't. If anything, it's going to create more problems. So did he wake up as a baby or as Tanya, the age that she is now? Dang, that's crazy.
What the hell is going on? Am I dead?
This is getting very tiresome.
Humans think they're all-knowing, but they've lost sight of what's right and what's wrong.
They think the laws of the universe don't apply to them.
Who are these people?
What are these people saying?
Humans no longer empathize with others.
And they have an ounce of faith in their mighty creator.
Our creator.
You heard the bird.
You're asking me to believe that not only is God a real entity, but he stopped time in the moment before my death so he could speak to me through some random bystanders.
He's like, what the heck?
And at least one talking pigeon?
That's correct.
That's correct.
Impossible. This is some kind of near-death hallucination. I'm a rational person. I believe in logic and reason, not in God's existence.
What?
Besides, why should I trust you? Aren't God and the devil supposed to inhabit the spiritual worlds? Hypothetically, if God did exist, I doubt he'd do anything this absurd to get a point across. So you must be someone else.
Like the devil?
Or perhaps something similar. I think I'll call you Being X.
You really don't want to believe, even when a miracle is happening in front of you.
It's probably not the time to lecture me on my lack of faith. Besides, I'm a bureaucrat.
I will say watching this is kind of tripping my eyes out. You know, like all of the colors and the way that it's blurred out around the edges. It's just like, I don't like it. Oh, it's... Okay, we're gonna press play, but whoo, I needed a second to not look at that screen.
You should have filed a report if you wanted me to take you seriously.
As the being who controls the cycle of reincarnation, there are firm rules I abide by. That said, I shall make an exception for you.
I should make an exception.
Hold on, reincarnation? You mean after we die, we're born again?
That's no longer...
Honestly, y'all, I'm being 100% serious. I can't look at this screen. It's giving me a headache. I'm hoping it's over soon. I really hope it's over soon. I have to look like underneath the screen. I just can't. I can't. It's making my head
Your concern, I'm afraid.
Wait a minute.
I know that voice.
Are you not familiar with the principle of full disclosure? Also, if you're really God, shouldn't you hold to your own rules?
Overlord. Oh, I remember someone said that in the next episode there was a little Overlord Easter egg. I love that. I wish I could read the rest of this. Awesome. I can't really tell what's going on in the picture, but I do see Shaltir.
And avoid heat of the moment decisions?
I manage 7 billion people on this planet. I'm completely overworked as it is.
Honestly, reincarnating people without any faith is a waste of my time.
I hate to tell you this, but being overworked is a sign of a flawed business model. You fail to sufficiently analyze your customers' needs. Of course, there's no faith in a world full of advanced science where almost everyone's core needs are met. Here, you only matter to the weak and desperate who look for someone to cling to when times get hard. A smart businessman like me would never need you.
So
He's very, very strict on his beliefs. He's like, I believe in this. That is all there is. I have no room for anything else to believe in.
you have no faith because of the world you're in.
All your needs are met here through technology.
You have a high social class.
And you've never been in dire straits.
They're like, well, we know the perfect place to send you.
War. Technically, but hold on. You might be jumping to the wrong conclusions about me.
What if I placed you?
Into dire straits.
Do you think then your faith in me
Would be awakened.
Let's not be hasty
Interesting.
now. I don't want to break any rules about rebirth or whatever you said.
Try to survive as long as you can in your new world. If you die again, there will be no further reincarnations for you. Go.
Wow. Okay. And now I see why he was sent to war. Not only is just sent there, but
And there's a child. They wanted to make it difficult for him.
I see. Okay.
There, child. Now, open up, eat. Don't be fussy, dear.
He's like, wait, what the heck? I'm a baby.
You won't grow into a big, strong girl if you're a picky eater.
And
a
a
little
girl?
more, Tanya.
Oh my goodness, she totally missed that baby's mouth. Or the baby just didn't want to eat it.
What's going on? Where am I? Who's Tanya? Wait, is it me?
Why is nothing translating?
Wait, is it me?
1913. So 100 years later. I mean, earlier.
Thanks to being
Right,
X,
was it
I found
2013 or
myself in another world.
2003?
I was reborn as a baby girl who'd been abandoned at an old, rundown nunnery.
That's my bread. Shut up.
My new home reminded me of a certain European nation from my own world.
She looks so evil. Smart. Oh, dang. She has a huge piece of bread. But she's smart. She keeps it on her lap so no one can steal it.
Though obviously in an older time period.
There's no flour left?
No, and we don't have enough money to get some from town.
What are we going to do? We have nothing to feed them.
I'm going to starve.
In this world, there was a huge divide between the rich and poor. Lower classes were all but fated to a miserable life.
She's always aside from the crew. In all the shots. I will say though, I'm a little upset because nothing is being translated. I did the tricks and nothing's translating. I did the English CC, I did the nun, and I got nothing.
It didn't help that
We have nothing to feed them.
in this world, there was a huge divide between the rich and poor. Lower classes were all but fated to a miserable life. It didn't
All right, y'all, bear with me. I'm gonna have to pull out the Google Translate. It translated everything in the background and not the actual text. Okay, it says crush the enemies of your homeland.
help that the country was gripped in the sort of widespread madness that precedes war.
We must punish the enemies of the fatherland! Now's the time to show our power!
Now
It was
it
obvious
shows
to me
it's
that a large
actually
sort of
I like
widespread
that. It looks like English actually.
madness that
You can
precedes
kind of read
war.
it.
We must punish the enemies of the fatherland!
Yeah, now is the time to I don't know.
Now's the time to show our power!
I
It
don't know
was
what that part
obvious to
says.
me that a large-scale conflict was inevitable,
Mhm.
and I feared that it would be impossible for a poor, powerless little girl to survive. But fortunately, in this world, magic really existed.
Mhm.
And during one of my routine physicals at the orphanage, my magical aptitude was noted.
Mhm.
I
They're
learned
like, oh my goodness.
enough about the army to know that they drafted any citizen who
All right, it says Tanya Degurachov, magic aptitude A. There you go.
had talents like mine and trained them as military mages. So I figured if I were going to be drafted in the future, it makes sense to go ahead and volunteer for service, go through officer training, and attempt to get promoted quickly.
So young. Crazy.
I didn't look forward to war, which is unproductive and wasteful, meaning it's inherently intolerable. And I hated the idea of being a target myself. Still, I knew that if I could reach a high enough rank, a prosperous future off the battlefield would be assured.
It's
Imperial Military Academy.
true that you show great promise as a magic user, but why not wait and volunteer when you're a little older?
I have no other path. It's my duty.
She's so small compared
Knowing
to
I
everyone
wouldn't
else.
receive another reincarnation, my priority was to survive the looming war by any means necessary. While there were similarities between this world and the one I knew, that didn't mean this empire was destined for defeat.
I love it though. She's like, oh yeah, I needed to make sure I stayed alive throughout this war. So let me go to the front lines. Nice. Okay.
If we won, the leisurely life I'd always imagined could still be in reach. Plus, my prosperity and success would serve as excellent revenge against being X.
Being X. Sticking with it.
Welcome, recruits, to your first day of hell. The Imperial Army was run as a meritocracy. In less than 1 year, I was entrusted with training squads of underperforming students.
Wow, that was really quick. In under a year.
That's our instructor? I think my kid's sister's older than her.
This has got to be some kind of joke, right?
Oh.
I'm the only person who matters in your life. You maggots better do everything you can to impress me. Otherwise, I will make sure you know true despair.
Oh, and she will.
She's trying to sound tough. This'll be a breeze.
Oh, just wait.
Your concerns are justified. Go ahead and file a report with the investigative division.
Ooh, I know that
plan
voice.
to move from personnel affairs to operations in the next year.
Major Rich von Lurgan, at the time, Director of Human Resources Bureau.
I plan to move from personnel affairs to operations in the next year, but I'm pretty sure my success...
My gosh. Wow, that hurt my
What's going on
eardrums.
here?
She said, don't play with me. I'm guessing that was her. Yup.
Pathetic. You look like baby birds who've fallen from the nest. Shall I step on you and put you out of your misery? No.
Should I step on you and put you out of your misery?
I think you need to learn from the pain.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you doing this?
She said, because you didn't take me seriously. I can make you take me seriously. Boom!
You're failures. When I tell you to be ready by a certain time, you should be dressed and at attention at least 5 minutes earlier.
You brat!
You have the audacity to get up and insult her after she just did that? No, I'd be like, yes, okay, anything that you say. Yes, okay, yes. Yes.
Well, I suppose you're free to hold whatever opinion of me you like. But attempting to assault an officer calls for harsh punishment.
Wait, he didn't mean it! He's learned his lesson!
Stop it!
Ooh, she wasn't lying when she said harsh punishment. Boom, boom. Okay.
You'll finally understand how the army works if I open up that skull of yours and carve the rules into your brain.
Are you mad?
I'm simply doing my best for the Empire, sir, that's all.
Oh my gosh, she is wild. I kind of like it. You know, it's so different than any character you normally see. I really enjoy it. But as the head of HR, you know, he's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have a lot of paperwork after this.
Isn't it my duty to discipline these soldiers?
He's like, what am I supposed to say to that? This is just
There were a few minor setbacks, but eventually I finished my officer's training.
I love how they were like, oh, not this again.
The only thing that stood between me and graduation was
Northern Army Garrison. Okay.
the routine field deployment in the northern region. Tanya de Gurachov, beginning patrol.
Okay.
But it was there I learned that nothing is routine. Like in my old world, things don't always go as planned.
I love how they're skiing on the sky. That's so fun. But also, I'll say my one gripe with this show is that the sound effects are so loud and the voices are so low. So if I turn it up, my ears get blasted by a blast. But then I miss what they're saying.
Anyone.
Attention! Northern control to all zones.
1923, so 10 years later.
You're detecting border violations from the Entente Alliance. Initiate anti-air interception strategies. I repeat, initiate anti-air interception.
I didn't think I'd see real battle during a training exercise. You're to blame for this, aren't you, Being X?
Being X.
This is Northern Control. Warrant Officer de Gurashov. You've been promoted to second lieutenant. Cease patrol practice and begin field observation. Your call sign is Fairy 08.
Fairy 08?
Well, that's not exactly
Did
intimidating.
I hear that right?
Lieutenant, cease patrol practice and begin field observation. Your call sign is Fairy 08.
Yes, Fairy.
Fairy, huh? Well, that's not exactly intimidating. This is Fairy 08. Confirming visual on advancing enemy infantry. Over.
It's funny because she is the furthest thing from a fairy.
Understood. Preparing long-range artillery barrage. Maintain position and report on accuracy and enemy movement.
Roger that, Northern Control.
Roger that. Alright.
Strike confirmed. Adjust target 10 degrees. Enemy holding. Suggesting full-scale barrage. Maintaining aerial observation.
Roger. Contacting artillery unit. Out.
I wonder if the series or the story is going to end with her dying, because the whole point is that she is supposed to survive everything. So I feel like it would actually be really interesting if she survived the entire war and then she died by something so silly. I don't know, like falling off a cliff or something. I don't know, or like choking on a meatball. That would be, I feel like, really comical. Not that kind of story though, but...
Quick! Hide in the forest! Get to cover! Retreat! Retreat!
Are these really the most capable soldiers in the Entente Alliance? Why would they cross the border if they weren't prepared for war? They deserve to die.
Medic! I need a medic over here!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So many
Battalion leader, what's going on here?
This was just going to be a patrol! Damn, upper brass assured us we'd be clear.
That sounds like All Might. Lieutenant Colonel Anson Sue, Entente Alliance 5th Aviation Magic Battalion. Okay.
This is why we can't trust politicians to run our military. Cunningham! How are the troops down there?
Not good, sir. I can't get anyone to respond on the radio.
We have to do whatever we can to give them cover.
But with our numbers, we'll never be able to take out a whole artillery camp.
I know who will. Tanya.
Of course not. Although, we can go after their observation scout and blind them.
Okay.
Northern Control, this is Fairy 08. Fire mission effective. Enemy infantry retreating into forest. Over.
Roger that, Fairy 08. Proceed to patrol line number 2 immediately. You're to guide suppressing fire against the infantry. Understood?
Roger that, Command.
Roger that. She's quick.
Those men will be obliterated in no time. I didn't expect my first real combat mission to be so easy.
Oh gosh.
This is Fairy 08. Repeat transmission. The signal was breaking up. Northern Control. Bad connection. Please repeat. Over. Enemy interference?
Whoops. Whoops. Good thing she was quick on that one.
This is Fairy 08. I'm under intense enemy fire.
How did we all miss her? She's an Imperial mage, but she couldn't be any older than my daughter.
Pursued by enemy mages. I repeat, I am under attack. Damn it, why isn't anyone responding?
Fairy 08, this is Northern Control. Give us your sit rep.
Company class unit invading. Combat zone Alpha, block 08, altitude 4,300.
Roger that. Initiate delaying countermeasures. Imperial air support will arrive within 600 seconds.
600 seconds?
That's
I can cook instant ramen, let it
quite a
cool,
while.
eat it, and clean up any mess in that amount of time. I
Yeah.
can't hold out against a company that long. Come in, Control. Requesting permission to retreat.
We cannot allow you to leave. You're to delay the enemy until response teams arrive.
She's great. Great.
Roger that. If those are my orders, I'll do what I can.
Stay strong. God is on our side.
She's like, there goes that God talk again. She's like, you mean being X?
God? Did she really say that?
Yep.
I still refuse to accept the existence of God.
I will say sometimes I feel like the voice isn't quite spot on. Like it sounds like she's a little bit older when she gets more angry.
Around. She must think she can take us herself.
I can hit her at close range. Keep me covered, soldiers.
Roger! Company commander, be careful!
Yeah, I like the way they move. You got this. Wow, look at her. Nervous. Shaking in her boots. Oh no, that's okay. She goes from nervous to crazy all in 1 second.
I get to be the hero of the battlefield today. What an honor. So much for trying to play it safe. Today's as good a day as any other to die.
Take it! Fire!
Okay. Nice swerve. Dang. Okay, honestly, do they really suck that bad? Or is she just that good? I feel like a combination of the two. I can't get over the skiing on air. I think it's so cool. Sky skis.
Commander!
Damage report.
We've lost 2 men, and Captain Regaud is wounded.
Battalion commander, please let me go in.
Save our soldiers. Back him up, men!
Roger!
2 minutes till reinforcements arrive.
You're surrounded. Wow. Oops.
Out of ammo!
So, she's about to smile. Yup. See, that's okay. I didn't need the ammo anyway. I can use this firepower. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Where'd she go?
Check behind you. Yup.
I don't need ammo.
Yep. Oh, she's so wild. Is she gonna self-implode or something?
Dangerous!
Oh my gosh.
She blew herself up.
Nah, she's good.
Battalion commander! Enemy reinforcements coming in fast!
Gosh, she really is a demon. Oof.
Wow. Sometimes the best way to protect yourself and survive is to make it look like you fought hard, like you sacrificed yourself for your country. Then you can exit the battlefield as an injured martyr. But that can backfire.
Imperial Army Northern Front, 1st Garrison.
2nd Lieutenant Tanya de Gurachov.
Oh gosh, there's more. Medical room.
During the battle with the Entente Alliance, you detained the enemy until reinforcements arrived. Despite your serious injuries, you managed to accrue 4 confirmed kills and 2
treating me like some kind of military hero.
Halting the enemy's advance across
I didn't think they'd be this impressed that I took out some mages.
In recognition of your efforts,
I love how she's like, that was nothing. I mean, like it was hard.
I'm proud to award you the Silver Wings Assault Badge. Congratulations.
You deserve it.
Here, here.
She's like, that's all I had to do? Really?
I was kind of hoping they'd say I'd done enough for the Empire and promote me instead. Then I'd be safe, as long as they don't use this as an excuse to send me to the front lines for morale.
Oh, ding,
I
ding,
wonder
ding.
if there's some sort of child protection agency I could ask for help.
Awarded the Silver Wings Assault Badge at the tender young age of 9 years old. The young ace, also known as White Silver. Her magical capacity and output are both incredibly high. With capabilities like that, it would take a hell of a lot to break her, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it? Okay. Well, I'm very curious to see who this is and the charm that they made. I feel like that's the one that we saw her wearing in the next episode. So who's this evil scientist? We just got to keep watching to see. Of course, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next one comes out so we can keep watching together. And if you watch with me here all the way till the end, comment the baby emoji because he was reborn into Tanya in this episode. Comment that just so I know that you stuck with me all the way till the end. You're part of the Endgame squad, and I really, truly do appreciate it. Also, really quick, I think it's really interesting the way that they structured this show because I feel like typically this episode would have been the first episode, but they really started off with a banger. And I think that was really successful with this show because it really starts with a shock factor of like, oh my gosh, who is this girl? She's a little wild. And then they go to, okay, this is how this little girl came to be. And I like that structure. I think it's really interesting. Alrighty, y'all, well, I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, bye. Just kidding. There was an end credit scene. We're watching it. I had a feeling. I was like, watch, there's probably going to be something after these credits.
I figured it was going to be a normal propaganda shoot for receiving the Silver Wings Assault Badge. Something in uniform. But I was wrong.
Oh no.
Aw, you look so
the
pretty.
powder puff is gonna be in a cute little dress.
Terribly wrong. My dignity and my very will to live were dying with every second that passed.
Like, you gotta be kidding me.
All right. Just stand there looking gorgeous for us.
Do they realize that I am the personification of horror and despair?
She looks like one of those creepy dolls that you'll see in a horror movie that's in the corner of the room, just like... you know?
Okay, great. Now, just like I told you, big smile, please.
I don't think you want to see that
At the
smile.
end of the day, it's all part of the job. Hello there, everyone.
Oh, she nailed it. Okay.
I'm Tanya Chikurichov. They call me the White Silver.
Wow. Okay, what does this say? Next time, God wants it. Alrighty, y'all. Well, that was fun. What a fun way to end the episode. But if you did watch with me here all the way till the end, you truly are the best. Comment the dress emoji, just so I know that you are a real one and you stuck with me, even when I thought it was over. Alrighty, y'all. Till the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for watching with me all the way till the end. Just an extra little shout out to the Dub Nation Plus on YouTube members, Coffee, and Patreon. You guys are helping keep the dream alive, and I really appreciate all of the support. If you want to join the Dub Nation Plus here on YouTube, scroll on down, hit that join button down below to get some early access to a few shows, or head over to Patreon for uncut, early access, and monthly live streams. Or for some extra support, head on over to Coffee. Thank you so much for supporting me and the dream, and of course the editor. I know y'all know he makes the videos look 20 times better. Either way, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it.